Coming straight out of Cali, Bay Area. This is the eighth wonder of the world. Introducing compound interest. What's up, world? I'm over here on the west side, so I know it feels like being over here. Majority of the world is on Eastern time, so it's just damn. It's long, yo. Now I feel what it feels like to be a somebody from California. It's wow, man. It feels like um we're on a different time zone. Now I can see why um why it's different from here to there, because like here the laws of cannabis um are more open to it's more open over here versus East Coast. Pretty much they're like on a different, or they're going through the phases, but it's taking them longer because they're out there. This is a different. They're ahead of Cali. It's weird. It's different for me. Like when I wake up, the market's open. That's one thing. As soon as I wake up to the market open 6:30 in the morning here, um, Cali time, and then 9:30 East Coast, and then 3 o'clock my time, and then I don't know. I like the mix, and then in the summertime, I'll be on East Coast, so I'll be back to I'll be in South America looking at but I like the two different time zones. Look, um, marketing. I'm learning about the marketing here versus living in the East Coast. A lot of people don't look at this, but it's different. Like if you're on West Coast, well, I probably got to get. I still got to start linking up with more West Coast friends. That's how I see it, because everybody from the East Coast is pretty much, it's 7 o'clock now, so it's 10 o'clock there. They're already nighty night. They're tucked in bed. So, um, yeah, yeah. Let's get into it. um, Today's episode is the tobacco sector. Um, Pretty much, I'm gonna give you a little backdrop. Today is Monday, President's Day. So, well, I went to school today because um, the school I go to is private university. So they're more basically there's private. It's not federal. So but it was a weird day. But um, I was taking some shots of downtown San Francisco, like buildings, and I'm coming up with other concepts to pretty much get me more motivated and into investing. I'm even coming up with the Indiegogo campaign with pretty much my channel teaching these concepts at a younger, like at the age of 10, and then start teaching them pretty much. If you teach them like me, I'm gonna teach my son. I'm pretty much gonna uh, since he's at the age now where he's ready for this, I'm gonna just little by little see what works and get him into pretty much the mindset of this, because it's just a mindset. It's just like even on here, I know there's traders and there's investors. I mean, you could even be like, I'm even thinking about it, man. Once I get to a nice nest with my investing, I want to try out the trading, because I have enough knowledge from all these different companies that I'm investing in. So over these years, I'll just build up more experience through that, through knowing companies, and then because I see that's basically what the trade game is like. People want to trade in the beginning, but I think you become an investor first, and then you kind of convert into a trader. You can either, if you want to play that game, because you're like, okay, you pretty much, you'll know how to separate the two at that moment also. So to separate the investing, have your investing account and then have your trading account. Separate the two. That's what I would do, and that's I'm thinking about doing. But once I'm thinking like this is years, once I start learning, um, you know, more about the market and how, and analyzing pretty much. Um, I have 77 assets under management, so pretty much I'm getting news on 77 different on all my companies, then on my watch list that are coming up also. So I kind of like try to analyze and learn that way. So kind of, when I'm ready to trade, I'll do that like in the future, because I like just knowing the market. And if you just study for years and analyzing, you pretty much you convert into a trader. That's just, it's just something natural that happens if you have that type of love. But if you just just want to kick back and and pretty much just do it the investment. That's even cool too, because I was even thinking that, like, I'm gonna have that account for this account for investing, then I open up another one specifically for trading. But that's years. So just a little something I ran across. My strategy for 2019 is 60% stocks, which now with the 60% stocks, there's two categories, um, and I'm splitting these both 30%, 30%. I got the first category, which is fast growth valuation with no dividends. Those are pretty much all like majority of your tech stocks, and then slow growth valuation with dividends. Those are pretty much the the McDonald's, the 3Ms, the Lockheed Martin, those type of companies. So just to have those two types in there, it's beautiful for the portfolio. And then 30% index funds. This is something new that I'm getting into. I'm gonna go in strong the 1st of March, but pretty much, I'm gonna invest in iShares, SPDR, and S&P, Vanguard, Power Shares, and then Wisdom Tree. But really, the first three, iShares, SPDR, S&P, and Vanguard, those are the top three. So I'm gonna focus on those three. But I've seen Power Shares and Wisdom Tree, but I'm gonna do some more investigating and see. Like, I know Wisdom Tree is owned by Wisdom Tree, and then Power Shares, I believe, is owned by in Visco, and they're out of Atlanta. So I'm learning, about what these shares are and who owns them. And then like Vanguard, owned by the Vanguard Group, but they're private. SPDR and S&P is owned by State Street, which they have an index for S&P, which you could buy a company of an index of S&P, with a company called S&P Global, and then iShares is owned by BlackRock. So I plan on owning the top three index funds, pretty much buying a share of BlackRock, buying a share of State Street, buying a share of S&P Global, and then buying a share. The Vanguard Group doesn't have. So, and I'll probably look at Invesco and Wisdom Tree, since they're index funds, and see where they rank. But I'm going for those top three for index funds. And then I have 5% bonds ETF, which pretty much the bonds ETFs that I'm looking at are within iShares, the SPDR, S&P, and then Vanguard. So those three I've seen have their own bonds, government, treasury, um, high yield, and then corporate. I'm investing in all those, and then 5% REITs. So pretty much I'm gonna build another portfolio. My 5% of my portfolios is gonna be monthly dividends, and I'm gonna learn, because a lot of people don't understand. Well, bonds, they pay dividends also, along with the index funds, but I gotta find out if they pay like the majority stocks, because the majority of the stocks pay quarterly, that I've been noticing. So, but I'm trying to make it where, yeah, every quarter you get that big hit, but in between those, waiting for those big hits, those at the quarters, making money off the REITs, bonds and anything else that hits monthly. So find them. I'm gonna search for, like, in the bonds, ETFs, and then the index funds, and then stocks. But I've noticed with stocks, they hit, a lot of them hit every 3 months, quarterly. So, but I mean, I'm gonna I'm gonna figure out a formula, pretty much. Um, the way I'm looking at it is monthly. Like right now, the highest I got in dividends for a month was December, and I think it was like $6 to $8. And then this month, February, I've added up the dividends. Hold on, let me show you guys. I forgot where was it, in home or account? Okay, history, and then where's that filter at? Okay, filter dividends. As you can see, all these dividends from February. I just received one from Procter and Gamble on the 15th. That was the latest. Um, Let me go over my February dividends with you guys. I got a dividend from General Mills for 49 cents. Dividend from AT&T 50 cents, so that's $1. A dividend from Green Plains 48 cents. A dividend from Santander Group, that's out in Spain, 6 cents. Dividend from AGNC Investment, that's eight. I got 18 cents. That's from that's a REIT. Uh, Dividend from Apple 73 cents. That's nice. I like the. I've noticed like the big one, the nice ones like that. They're like 70 cents. Uh, Dividend from Hormel 21 cents. Um, Dividend from Procter and Gamble 72 cents. Dividend. Okay, and then these are pending. So these are pretty much new that um I'm pending a dividend from Apple Hospitality REIT, from American Airlines, from Starbucks, California Water, Sirius XM, Aramac, um, Pfizer, Visa, United Technologies, 3M, and then British Petroleum. I'm doing something different. I'm building my own index fund. I'm having fun with this. I couldn't even wait after class. Like, I was just thinking about oh, I gotta let you guys know. Okay, I'm big into companies, and there's a company called Neuralink, and I went there. Let me pull it up right quick. And pretty much the security guard, he comes up and he was like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And then I seen this is what I was looking for today, and this is pretty much a BCI's brain computer interface neuroprosthetics. I just want to invest in this for the future generational wealth. I'm already thinking like passing, like already having these shares in these companies already now for the future. Just buy and hold forever. Generational wealth. So I went here today, and as of 2018, Neuralink is headquartered in San Francisco District Mission. Okay, so I got off on 16th. It's 16th down in San Francisco off the BART, and then I walked, I think like 3 blocks, and then it says sharing an office building with OpenAI. I saw this OpenAI. I saw them. I saw the name, like on the glass, but to find it, you really have to know, like, pinpoint, like, the information there. But pretty much this was there, and then I asked the security guy, "Hey, oh, okay, so OpenAI," because I was trying to talk. I was like, "Yo, this is the CEO is Elon Musk. He's the owner," and he's like, "Nah, I don't know who that is," and I'm like, "Okay." And then the OpenAI I saw, I was like, "Oh, what about this OpenAI? Can I come see that?" He's like, "Nope." So basically, I got shut down off the Neuralink and the OpenAI. So that's exclusive. Another company founded by Musk. So I went there today for a little venture. I was going to do a video, just thinking of ideas, just pretty much motivation. People that are really investors and really, really sitting back now, because compound interest is going to make us all the riches in the world. So now we can use nothing but our imaginations to think of stuff, to create new stuff. I mean, because everything, there's always a time in, like, the old always, like, survival of the fittest. The weak die off. I got a plant right now that's like one of these NASA plants that's trying to refresh in my room. Um, Pretty much I've been studying like the plants that not. It's called the mother-in-law's tongue, and pretty much the air that they use out in space. So I'm just trying to find every which way I can to maximize pretty much this body that I live in, with everything to the maximum, you know. I've just been an explorer since I can remember, and just going here to this Neuralink. Um, yeah, I was just like, okay, I got to keep fighting, just like it was like like boom, door got shut in my face. So let's get back to this good stuff. So pretty much, today I'm gonna be talking about the tobacco sector. I'm gonna give you guys 5 tobacco companies. So let's get into it. Okay. Oh, before I get into that, okay, check out the portfolio. 6K. Pretty much, I'm still at 5.13%. So, I mean, once I wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be rocking and rolling. So, pretty much, my thing is focus on the all right here, and I want that percentage to hit 7. So 7 to 10 um, is the more is pretty much the more for me building this index fund. That's where I want to play in 7 and 10. So I still got to build it up and watch it and analyze it and see what companies, are working and which ones are not. But I'm pretty much selecting these on pretty much what I see in the future. So let's get into it. Okay, tobacco sector. The first tobacco sector is Universal Holding. Okay, Universal Holding. Let's go to the 5-year. Okay, as you can see, the 5-year peaked on January 2017 at $75. Pretty much, as you can see, it's up and down. That's pretty rocky, if you ask me. But yeah, this is something new, tobacco. So I pretty much was thinking about, okay, if I do cannabis, what about the tobacco? So I mean, they kind of go hand in hand. The current market price is $57.34. Oh, and these tobacco companies, they have some nice dividends. It's not like the cannabis uh, cannabis sector or cannabis companies. They were all from Canada and they didn't pay no dividends. But I get tobacco's been around, so that's probably why their company is more solid. About Universal Corp engages in the processing, procuring, financing, packing, storing, shipping, and trading of leaf tobacco. It operates its business through the following business segments: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, dark aired, cured, Oriental, and special services. The North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia segments are involved in flue, cured, and burley leaf tobacco operations. The dark air cured segment includes supplying of dark air cured tobacco to manufacturers of cigars, pipe tobacco, and smokeless tobacco products. The Oriental segment supplies Oriental tobacco to cigarette manufacturers. The Special Services segment provides laboratory services, including physical and chemical product testing and smoke testing. The company was founded in 1918, been around, as you can see, and is headquartered in Richmond, Virginia, US of A. The current CEO is George C. Freeman III. Employees 24,000. Headquarters Richmond, Virginia. Founded 1918. Market cap 1.43 billion. PE ratio 14.09. Dividend yield 4.49. Nice. Okay. That's the first tobacco company. The second tobacco company is Turning Point Brands. Okay, Turning Point Brands. Let's go to the 5-year. Listed on May 11th, 2016. So that was like 2 years ago. As you can see, it peaked on September 21st, 2018 at $42.27. Pretty much coming out of a bear market. Current market price, $38.76. About Turning Point Brands Incorporated provides tobacco products. It operates through the following segments: smokeless products, smoking products, and new gen products. The smokeless products segment includes both loose leaf chewing tobacco and moist snuff tobacco. The smoking products segment principally includes cigarette papers and make your own cigar wraps. The new gen products segment includes V2 branded products. The company was founded by Thomas Helms Jr. in 1998 and is headquartered in Louisville, Kentucky. The current CEO is Lawrence S. Wexler. Employees 289. Headquarters Louisville, Kentucky. Founded in 1988. Market cap 757.39 mil. PE ratio 32.29. Dividend yield 0.19. Interesting. They don't have ratings. Imperial Brands is the third tobacco company. Look at the 5-year. It's also fairly new. Listed on February 8th, 2016 at $50.50. Currently in a bear market. Market price $34.42. About Imperial Brands PLC engages in the manufacture and sale of cigarettes, tobacco, cigars, rolling paper, and tubes. It operates through the tobacco and logistics segments. The tobacco segment comprises of manufacture, marketing, and sale of tobacco and tobacco-related products, including sales to the logistic business. The logistics segment involves the distribution of tobacco products for tobacco product manufacturers, including Imperial Tobacco. The company was founded in 1901, been around, and is headquartered in Bristol, UK. Global Stock Investing. IMBBY is listed on the OTCQX International Premier Market tier. OTC market data is provided by OTC Markets Group, INC, OTCmarkets.com. The current CEO is Allison J. Cooper. Employees 33,300. Headquarters Bristol, UK. Founded in 1996. Market cap 32.83 billion. Large. PE ratio 17.88. Dividend yield 7.02. Bam. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous, I should say. Buy 44%. Hold 39%. Sell 17%. Okay, the next tobacco company is Japan Tobacco. And Japan is part of the special drawing rights. To back. Why? Oh, there it is. Okay, Japan Tobacco. Let's look at the 5-year. It's also fairly new. Listed on October 3rd, 2014 at $16. Pretty much been rocky into a bear market. It peaked on April 8th, 2016 at $21.71. Currently in the bear market. The current market price is $12.66. About Japan Tobacco Incorporated engages in the manufacture and sale of tobacco, pharmaceutical, and processed food products. It operates through the following divisions: domestic tobacco, overseas tobacco, pharmaceutical, beverage, and processed food. The domestic tobacco division deals with the production and sale of tobacco products in domestic areas. The overseas tobacco division manufactures and markets tobacco products worldwide. The pharmaceutical division develops, manufactures, and sells prescription drugs. The beverage division manufactures and sells coffee and flavored water drinks. The processed food division offers processed food products that include frozen noodles, frozen and packed cooked rice, and frozen baked bread and seasonings. The company was founded on April 1st, 1985, Aries, and is headquartered in Tokyo, Japan. Global stock investing. Huh. JAPAY is listed on the pink current market tier. OTC market data is provided by OTC Markets Group Incorporated. It's I don't know, for me, I don't know if you guys are like this, but for me, like owning stock in another country, oh man, I don't know. I feel the energy in it, and that's what's really it's was pushing me through all being here back in the States, because people are depressing. Like people like they just crawl up in this. They go to jail. You know, the jail is looking at the tube. You know, Jesus, because I was like that. But I look at it now, I'm like, wow, what a mind fuck. The current CEO is Masamichi Tera Batak. Employees 57,963. Headquarters Tokyo, Japan. Man, I can't wait till I buy mine. It's $12. It's $12, and then the dividend yield is 4.53. That's international. Founded in 1985. Market cap 45.34 billion. PE ratio 12.94. Dividend yield 4.53. Beautiful. Okay, last but not least, 22nd Century Group. Okay, let's look at the 5-year. So pretty much this has been around. It peaked on March 7th on 2014 at $5.13. Pretty much in a bear market, hasn't done anything. Market price, the current market price is $2.55. About 22nd Century Group Incorporated, also called 22nd Century Group, is a plant biotechnology company which engages in the development of technology that allows to increase or decrease the level of nicotine and nicotinic alkaloids in tobacco plants and levels of cannabinoids in cannabis plants through genetic engineering and plant breeding. Its products include X22, modified risk cigarettes, Spectrum Government Research cigarettes, Magic Zero and Magic 2, Moonlight, Red Sun, Variable Nicotine Level Research cigarettes, and Fola. The company was founded on September 12, 2005, and is headquartered in Clarence, New York. The current CEO is Henry Sigenano III, employee 79, headquarters Clarence, New York, founded in 2005, market cap 317.22 million, PE ratio not listed, dividend 0. Wow, just reading that kind of made me think like, wow, this is something. This is the new wave of companies coming out, you know. Wow. Huh. So there you have it. Those are the 5 tobacco companies, and the total investment for these 5 tobacco companies comes out to $145.73. In closing, Universal Holding, one share of Universal Holding is $57.34. Dividend yield 4.49. Turning Point Brands, one share of Turning Point Brands is $38.76. Dividend yield 0.19. Imperial Brands, one share of Imperial Brands is $34.42. Dividend yield 7.02. Wow. Japan Tobacco, one share of Japan Tobacco is $12.66. Dividend yield 4.53. Last but not least is 22nd Century Group. Wow. Sounds futuristic. One share of 22nd Century Group is $2.55. Dividend yield 0.00. Outro. Subscribe to the channel. Comment any questions or recommendations you have. Like if the content was inspiring for you. And share this information with other stock market investors. Until next time. Let your compound interest make you a millionaire.